So does the camera that you use for shots like this, you're in a studio scenario, does it really truly matter? And can you really tell the difference between a camera that is fairly expensive, and I'm shooting actually with a Canon R6 20mm lens. Now I crop in a little bit because it shoots wide enough that I actually sometimes catch some stuff in the outside. But this combination in Canadian, we're looking at somewhere between $3,000 and $4,000. All right. And today we're going to put it up against one of the cheapest little vlogging cameras that you can get. Now, this here is the ZV-1F. And we're gonna, of course, not use the handle, so I'm gonna take the handle off. I like the handle, especially for vlogging. And I wanted to see when a video ends up going onto YouTube, can you really tell the difference? Because a lot of us are buying a camera, and we see a lot of high-end, big YouTube channels that use ridiculously expensive cameras to shoot with. Is it going to be better? Yeah. For those of us that are starting out, for those of you that are starting out, can you get by with something like a Sony ZV-1F, which, off the top of my head, you're looking at about, I think it's like $650, $700 Canadian, so probably around that $500 US price point. 20mm lens as well, so same as what I'm actually shooting with, but significantly cheaper. So let's find out. So I'm putting this up. This is not a review video. This is nothing. This is really for you guys, and it's kind of like, what do you guys think? R6 20mm Sigma f1.4 shooting at f2 versus this. The Sony ZV-1F, again, 20mm, because it's a 20mm fixed. It can shoot at f2, so we're going to shoot at f2. And what we're going to do is we're going to put it on this. This is just a little cold shoe mount to tripod mount, right? So we're just going to stick that in there. And I honestly have no idea. This is really more of a, what do you guys think? Now, this camera is going to be shooting in 10-bit, okay? 10-bit C-Log. This one here, just so you guys know, I tried doing S-Log, but the noise it's way up there, right? It's way up there. So I'm shooting in their picture profile number 3, which is one of my favorite ones. This is what I've always shot with the ZV-1. So we're gonna do that on this as well, just to see what we think, how it works out, I guess. And I'm gonna put it up here. So give me a sec. We're gonna put it up. I'm gonna point it where I think it should. Get my screen out. And could this replace my R6? All right. Well, let's find out, shall we? Okay, so I may not be perfectly level. I may have to crop this in again. And I'm kind of just shooting or looking between both of these cameras. Both cameras should be shooting at 1/50th for shutter speed. I can see right now that, yeah, we're shooting at f2 on the ZV-1F, ISO 250. So nothing wrong with that. We got nice low ISO. Same thing with the actual Canon. I believe the Canon, I can't really see the information right now, but it is shooting at 1/50th and ISO, I don't know, 200, I believe. So, simple question. We are recording audio to the R6, so we're just using the same audio. It's coming from an external microphone that's just above shot here. But curious, right? Curious. Now the crop may be slightly different because of the angle of it, but that 20mm really does seem nice and wide. Like, it almost feels, no, I guess it's about the same width. It's about the same width. And I'm going to crop it in and color grade it so that the two of these match. So what do you guys think? If you were to see the R6 footage, which is what you're seeing right now, and I'll put little stamps in the corner of these just so you can tell which camera is which. If you were to see these side by side, would you think that there's a, you know, what is that? 5 times price difference, 6 times price difference, 500 US to probably about 3,000 US. That's a big difference, especially for someone that's starting out. And the other thing, you know, and realize that we're talking about putting this up to YouTube, and we are going to color grade this. I'm color grading this. You are seeing it color graded. Here is both clips right here. Here's the R6. No color grading. This is what it looks like right out of the box, with just having it cropped into what it should look like so it fills the screen properly. And here's the ZV-1 that has no color grading on it. ZV-1F, no color grading on it, so you can see what I'm starting with. Again, the R6 is with 10-bit color, and the ZV-1 is 8-bit color. ZV-1F, sorry, I keep saying ZV-1. But really, when it goes up to YouTube, how much of a difference does it really make? You know, I don't know if it does make that much of a difference. All right, guys. The other bonus, of course, is if you're setting it up like this, which could be awesome, this may be your one and only camera. Now, you have to take into consideration what you are going to be using these cameras for. For instance, if you really are looking at a true hybrid camera, which is doing video really well and photography really well, you know, the R6, of course, is a pro grade camera, which means that, you know, it's going to be really good for video and for photography. But you're carrying around a lot of gear. Plus, it's really heavy, depending on what your needs are, and you know, if you feel like carrying around a big camera. Number two is that with the ZV-1F it's the exact opposite, right? It's you see the image quality that you can get for this kind of thing. And we are going to be taking the ZV-1 out to actually do some vlogging. And if you guys want, we can do some more testing between these two cameras. But the ZV-1F by itself, or with something like this, right? The little hand grip that Sony has for it, you know, you're looking at under $1,000. And this combo by itself, you could carry this around all day, no problems, no issues at all. It's just so light. And for someone like me that has access to all these cameras, I used to bring my R6 out and stuff like that to do vlogging videos. I don't do it anymore. For me, it's just not worth it. I don't want to carry that around. Now, I will bring it, of course, if I want to do photography as well, because the ZV-1 fixed lens doesn't give you as much options. Plus, the ZV-1F only shoots JPEG, doesn't have a RAW ability to record in. So that could be something for a lot of people that you're like, But if that is, just realize that you also have the option of the ZV-1 as well as the ZV-E10, which both, you know, take it up a notch. So, all right, guys, I just wanted to put this video out because it was really more of a curiosity for me comparing these two, and to see, once YouTube gets a hold of it, how much of a difference is there actually? Do we need 10-bit? I know it's better for color correcting, but do we need to spend the money on a camera like this if this is kind of the setup that you're going for? All right, guys, I'm going to leave you there. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that little notification bell. Please leave comments what your thoughts are. Did you think these two clips would look, and again, I haven't seen them yet, as similar or as different, or are you not surprised? All right, guys, I'm out. We'll talk to you next video. Later.